I've been associated in one way or another with the Asia Society for the last 15 years. I've spoken at the Asia Society many times over that period. I participated in quite a large number of their activities in the region. I also think the Asia Society is uniquely placed. Why? Its history over the last 60 years has been one which has emphasised how does the United States and how does the rest of the West understand the evolving complexity of what we call Asia, given its enormous diversity. And there's another reason as well. Back when the Asia Society was formed, perhaps not many people predicted the centrality of Asia to the history of the 21st century. Well, that's now a reality. So the need now is more than ever. So here we have an historical platform, the Asia Society, which has built up such enormous credibility over more than half a century. And now, with a whole series of globally important challenges to discuss through this forum and to contribute to a policy discourse about the solution of complex problems. I'm a great believer in metrics, and if you look at the simple metrics about the rise of the economies across East Asia over the last couple of decades, and look at the trajectory in terms of where they are going, this is not just significant for the countries of Asia, it's now central to the economic future of the world. That underpins the necessity of us across the world now engaging in the great internal debates of Asia as well. Secondly, it's not just an economic phenomenon, it's an environmental phenomenon as we look at the impact of rising Asian economies on things such as climate change. But also, we find that there are many unresolved security disputes, many classical security disputes over questions of unresolved territorial boundaries, which also require great wisdom. So the Asia Society Policy Institute has an ability to do two things: bring together the enormous civilizational traditions of Asia, and, based on that knowledge, adopt other wisdoms to the resolution of contemporary challenges as well. So its great value added over time as an Asia Society has been the value attached to the breadth and depth of the civilizational traditions of Asia. But now in the 21st century, when these civilizations are of absolute modern significance to the rest of the world, the role of an Asia Society Policy Institute is to bring a new perspective to the resolution of contemporary policy problems. And that's what I hope to be participating in. I've been engaged in the study of Asia since I was 18 years old, and that's some time ago now. But through my university studies, my work as an Australian Foreign Service officer, my work as a scholar, a businessman, a foreign minister, a prime minister, a member of parliament, has taken me to every capital within the region, and in the case of China, the focus of my studies, it has taken me there more than 100 times over the years. I've also worked hard on my books to learn Chinese, which is difficult, but if you stick at it for long enough, you never know what you can do. So I think for me it's a knowledge of one of the principal languages of the region, a deep familiarity and affection for the various cultures of Asia, which has been my privilege to observe firsthand on many, many occasions. I think that helps equip me with some of the skills necessary to bring these policy questions, which the Asia Society Policy Institute will address, and to perhaps bring fresh perspectives on how to resolve them.